Today I'll be going over DAU Quiz 2 review. It says make a line plot to display the frequency of grams of sugar and candy from the table below. These are made up grams. I have no idea what the real grams are per candy bar. I just did data that is similar to that of what you'll see on your quiz. Here is my line plot. Prior to starting that, I'm going to go ahead and come up with my minimum and maximum value. So my minimum value is going to be the smallest value given to me, which is going to be 5 grams. My maximum value is going to be my largest, which is going to be 22 grams. My range is my max value minus my minimum value, which is 17. Now I'm going to make my line plot. To do my line plot, I need to label the bottom, which is going to be grams of sugar. And I'm going to have to go from 5 to 22, which might be kind of hard to fit on here, but and we'll have to extend this out just a little bit. All right, so now I'm just going to put an X at each of these locations. We have a 20 gram, a 15 gram, another 20 gram, an 18 gram, 22 gram, 15 gram, 5 gram, and a 19 gram. All right. Now it says, are there clusters? Yes or no? Not really, but you could say that this right here is a little bit of a cluster because there's only 8 bars or 8 candies and half of them are all found from the 18 to 20 mark. So you could say yes and say from 18 to 20. And the reason would be is that half of the values are here. Mean. Remember, mean is just a fancy term for average. This is where you can pull out your calculator. To average them, you're just going to add them all up together and then divide by how many there are. So you're going to add 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 18 plus 22 plus 15 plus 5 plus 19. Divide by 8 since there are 8 of them. And that gives you an average or a mean of 16.75 or 16 3/4. The median, remember to find your median, you have to line things up in order from least to greatest. So I have 5, 15, 15, 18, 19, 20, 20, 22. And one way to find the median is to start marking out one on each side until you find that middle one. I can't mark out another one, so if I circle these two, I have 3 on this side and 3 on this side, so that means this is my median. The median cannot be 2 numbers, so what we have to do is find the average of these 2 numbers. So to do that, we do 18 plus 19 divided by 2, and that'll give you 18.5 or 18.5. Mode is the one that occurs the most. In this case, we have 2 modes, 15 and 20. Does candy or ice cream typically have more sugar? Justify your answer. So here we have ice cream. This up here was our candy. So if we found up here that the average or the mean sugar was 16.75 grams per candy bar. So what we'd have to do is find out down here how much sugar is in a serving of ice cream on average. So to find that, we would have to add them all up again. Again, totally made up numbers. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have no idea how much sugar is actually in this stuff, so it's made up. So the mean here is 27 57/100. So clearly, ice cream, according to this data, has more sugar than candy because one serving of ice cream on average has 27.5 grams of sugar, whereas candy on average has just under 17 grams per serving. Okay, suppose that the dark chocolate was replaced with milk chocolate, which has 25 grams of sugar. What would happen to the mean of the data, the median? So let's come back up here And they're saying, what if we took out this dark chocolate and we made it milk chocolate and it has 25 grams? What would happen to the mean and the median? All right, so when we found our median, the 5 was here. Now that 5 disappears and a 25 appears over here. So by doing that, you can clearly see this can't be our median anymore because it only has 2 on this side and it has 4 on this side. So that means that the median is going to move to the right a little bit. So when we rewrote our numbers, one, 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 one. Now 19 and 20 are in the middle. So the median moves to the right between 19 and 20, which is 19 and a half. Okay, so that's median. It also wants to know on mean. So mean, we have to add them up, divide by how many we have. So I'm going to add up all of these, taking the 5 out and putting the 25 in there. So I have 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 18 plus 22 plus 15 plus 19 plus 25, and I still have 8 numbers, so I'm going to divide by 8. And now my mean, or my average, went from 16.75, and it's going to move up. Mean will move up from 16 3/4 to 19 1/4, or you could say 19 25/100. Okay. If you have any other questions before the quiz, please come see me. Bye.